What is something free from the internet everyone should take advantage of? GoodRx. If you haven't seen the depressing commercials, this is an app that gives you discounts on prescription medications. My dog has epilepsy and I save about $200 a month on his pills. Not exactly legal, but ZLibrary has PDF copies of almost every publication ever, including books, magazines, textbooks, and science journals. I use it for PDF copies of books I already own. It does nothing but free up space. Any students stuck on paywalls to see studies? Here's a way to get around a lot of them. Sci-Hub, removing barriers in the way of science. I bring to you, my friend, radio stations from around the globe. Just spin it a bit and click where you want to get a list of radio stations from that country. Great for people who like foreign music, language learners, or people looking to reconnect with something back home. The Free Cycle Network, a free to sign up non-profit website that helps people give away free stuff that they don't need to people who need it in their local town neighborhood. Their goal is to promote reuse of goods that would otherwise go into landfills. Libby is an app you can use to borrow audiobooks and ebooks for free as long as you have a library card, also free. Free old computer games. Some good ones from my childhood. Marathon. The Incredible Machine 1-2. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 1-2, Underground 1-2, Most Wanted, Carbon. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2-3-4, Underground 1-2. Simpsons Hit and Run. Final Fantasy. Baldur's Gate. The Lord of the Rings. Tubi TV. It has a ton of movies. Not exactly box office hits, but it's got movies and they change every month. I've watched movies like Fury and Airplane on there. Best part is you can get it in phone, laptop, and PS4 as far as I know of. 100 free, 100 recommend. Edit. They also have TV shows and anime. I've watched One Punch Man and Fairy Tail. It's a website dedicated to tracking the bills and votes of Congress. You can find out who proposed what bill, when they did, and when they will be voting on it. Critical for staying in the know. Edit turned it into a link so it's easier to access. For the COVID semester I forgot to rent some of my books for reading, and this website had everything I needed for free. It's also the only reliable website where I can watch Norm Macdonald Live too, which is always A+. Quizlet. For free textbooks. Khan Academy. YouTube videos can teach you to do anything. 7 Cups. It is a free, safe, and anonymous way to talk to trained listeners about anything going on in your life. There are also group chat rooms where you can talk to peers who may experience something similar to you. Couldn't recommend it more. Gym Virtual. They are a completely free guidance of exercises to get fit, at home and by oneself. Lists all of the free and reduced cost resources in the US. Starting with your zip code, it returns food banks, housing shelters, financial assistance, bus passes, etc. It completely free to use with no ads. If you don't need it, someone you know probably does. Not really take advantage of, but there's tons of free apps to learn at least a little sign language. I'm like 70 deaf on top of auditory processing disorder that probably stems from my autism, and I'd really love to meet a stranger that signs. It's only ever happened once, when some random little kid translated for me at Starbucks. For LaTeX, Overleaf is great. For simple coding, is great. For archive of math resources, is great. Kaggle, everything related to data science. They also offer free mini certificate courses. Free Code Camp. Its founder Quincy is a great guy, and Free Code Camp is a legit way to learn to code. It has a great reputation with self-taught coders. Dolly Parton's Child Book Club. Sign up and get free children's books for your kiddos. It is a little limited state-wise, but it is nice if it is available in your area. From their website, Espresso is a little tool to edit texts and improve your writing style. It will teach you to express yourself through writing more efficiently and help make your texts more readable, precise, and engaging. For parents, lays out new movies and apps and other pop culture items and discuss them and the age appropriateness in case the parent is unaware of what something is. There's also classes about how teens and kids can learn to responsibly use the internet. Seems dumb, but I try to plug in any chance I get. Allows you to bypass the paywall on almost any article. Just copy the link. Plus you can annotate. Free condoms. Many states in the US should have an anti-HIV sexual health program where they discreetly mail you a pack of condoms for free after you fill out a super short anonymous survey. The caveat is the shipping time is around 2-3 weeks, but hey, they're free. Edit spelling. This is way too late, probably won't get noticed, but in case anyone is going way down in this thread, Check out Stellarium, it's a planetarium for desktop or phone. Maybe late to the game. But, don't use TurboTax or any other online tax filing service and pay outrageous fees. You get the same functionality if not more, and federal is free and state filing is about $15. Obviously this is relative to your situation, but a great free alternative. Reddit, YouTube, Wikipedia, library website can give you tons of resources. OpenOffice for Word, Excel, PowerPoint. VLC Player to play any video and audio. Audacity for audio editing. Handbrake for video editing. GIMP for image editing. Qt PDF Writer to print anything to PDF. YouTube. You can learn anything off of there. Vocal warm-ups? Got it. How to do close-up magic. Easy peasy. How to best plant beans. Here's a step-by-step and people are willing to clarify steps in the comments. The possibilities are endless. Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet, in their opinion, of course on YouTube. Their exercises have done wonders for my shoulder and lower back pain. I take some of their non-physical therapy advice with a grain of salt, but what I've tried that is PT related has worked. Ecosia. It's a free internet browser that plants a tree every time you make a search. I find it has less ads and better results, and it makes me feel a little better inside asking all the dumb questions I do. I just want to say that this comment thread is so nice, it brings hope in me that people really want to help each other and support each other and job humanity. D. Ken M. His contributions to modern literature and discourse in the public forum have influenced and enriched today's society and culture in ways that few people truly comprehend. YouTube. I play drums. Lots of people post drum covers. I learn cool songs, new fills and all sorts in there. It's a reason why I've come this far over the past 9 years. Wow, fuck the mods in here for incinerating the second most popular post. Like holy shit, whatever that thread was, it was redacted into oblivion. And it got like 5 awards. Like actual proof of aliens versus the government level redactions up in here. I misread this as meaning something non-internet related, so I was going to suggest practicing a harmonica. It's a website with random accounts for other platforms. So if you want to download something from a website but it says sign in to download, you can enter the domain and it gives you an email and password. No need for creating accounts anymore. I think it is really useful. This website has been around since the 90s. It's like going on a wildlife holiday from your own home. Lots of live cameras around national parks in Africa. Usually around watering holes. I was watching a pack of lion cubs last week. All supports wildlife conservation. Since this got removed once with no reason and people keep asking. Here's a link. If you have a Samsung, the Samsung Health app is amazing. It tracks steps, which is extremely accurate. You can also put in thing you've eaten and it will show a graph of the key nutrients you have eaten and the recommended amount. Paint.net. Can afford Photoshop? Paint.net is an equally good picture editing software at the cost of nothing.